Hi guys, welcome to this Best Buy TechXpert video. We know that filming a video review can be a daunting challenge, particularly for the first time reviewer. There's a number of things that they have to consider, such as selecting the right product and deciding which features to talk about. So for this reason, we decided to put this little video together for you and give you our top 5 tips for how to get the most out of your video review. So let's get things kicked off with tip number 1. Unless you're doing an unboxing video, make sure you spend a good amount of time with the product beforehand and start making some notes. What did you feel as you used it? Were there any fiddly bits? What were the most interesting features? Think about all the questions that go through your mind and note them down. Doing this will help you frame your thoughts and prepare you for the next step, filming the review. Tip number 2. It's important for your video to be as clear as possible. Pick a space and frame your shots. Make sure lighting is good and that you're able to show off the product in the best possible way. Tip number 3. No matter what product you're reviewing or who your target audience is, there are certain things that all the best videos have in common. And that is a good product introduction, a shared personal perspective on the product, and a concise summary. Here's an example of a great introduction. Our reviewer quickly takes us through the basics of the product, telling us its name, describing the product, and talking about its features. The audience will know immediately if this is the product for them and will be able to decide whether to continue watching. Our reviewer then moves on to talk about performance. It's important at this point to state whether the product did the job expected of it, and if it did, how well did it do? Be descriptive and clearly present your opinions. Consider providing benchmarks for the viewer by comparing it to a similar product you've used. Keep in mind that the viewer has probably never used the device before. They're relying on you to be their eyes, ears and hands. Be descriptive and clear at all times. You should finish your review by providing the viewer with a quick summary of your findings. Collect your thoughts and present them succinctly. Explain why you came to the conclusion you did. Pulling out a couple of key points from your review that you might want the viewer to take away from them is a very good way of making sure you get your message across. Tip number 4. Once you've recorded your review, you may want to wait before sharing it with the world. Consider recording it, then leaving it for a couple of hours and coming back to look at it later on. Speed is great, but you may find things on the second viewing that you want to change. You may also spot areas that you think are no longer needed. Consider cutting these out using your favourite editing tool. Short reviews are often the most popular, so we recommend keeping the length of your video somewhere from 5 to 10 minutes long at the most. Now finally, tip number 5. Sharing, as they say, is easy. To upload your review to a TechXpert site, simply decide on a title and description for your review. Select a couple of tags, pick a category, and finally browse to the location of your video file using the browser button. Once that's done, hit upload and you're away. And that's it. We hope these tips have been useful and we look forward to seeing your videos online soon.